Yo, I'm Danky, and this is Daily Dank with Danky. Today, I'm going to be talking about Minnesota sports teams. Let's get it. As far as talent on the Minnesota sports teams, I think our state for sure has the short end of the stick. It's so hard to actually root for a team like in Minnesota because they just I'm sorry, they suck. They just suck. Like the Minnesota Timberwolves. I mean, we had an awful season last year, and we had an awful season the year before that, and the year before that. It is every year we get a good draft pick, and nothing changes. Like we just keep sucking. And the season just started, and the Timberwolves are 2-2 right now. But I mean, overall, like they're not a good team. And it's just so hard to root for them because they're not a good team. When you watch one of the games, you just expect them to lose. You don't really expect them to win. It's not like a toss up of like, oh, I wonder who's going to win. It's like, no, you know that they're going to lose. And it's not just like that for basketball, it's like that for football too. The Minnesota Vikings, not the best team. They suck. That's why I am a huge fan of the Arizona Cardinals. Ever since maybe I was in middle school, like around sixth grade, I just loved the Arizona Cardinals. Now they're my favorite team, and I don't miss any of their games. And one of the reasons why I just love them being my favorite team is because their games are always so good. Like you don't know who's gonna win. It's always like you're just hoping that your like team wins. Obviously, you want your team to win, but you don't know. Like the games are so close, or they're not even close. They're just good. Like they have good content, and that's what I love about the team. And with Minnesota sporting teams, like you just don't get good games. It's either a blowout or like really close game, but they're not good games. But hey, Minnesota does have one. We have one very good team, and that is the WNBA Minnesota Lynx, women's basketball. Minnesota Lynx. They're phenomenal. I think they win. I don't know what it's called. They win the championship of the WNBA like a lot, like a lot. They won it last year, but I mean that's only one team, and not a lot of people watch the WNBA. Like I don't ever watch the WNBA. No one watches the WNBA. And we got the Minnesota Wild. I mean, they do make it to the playoffs. I'd say like every other year they probably make it to the playoffs, but they never actually win the Stanley Cup. They never make it past round two in playoffs. They just don't. Same for college sports too. I mean, the Minnesota Gophers. I love watching D1 sports. I just love watching D1 college sports more than anything. But the Gophers, they don't have the best team, but they're really entertaining. That goes for football and basketball. I don't really watch college hockey at all. Alright guys, this has been the Daily Dank Show with Danky. Thank you guys so much for watching the video all the way to the end. Follow me on Twitter at Natedank, Natedank, and all of you guys have a great rest of the day. Peace.